everyone, I'm Heba and welcome back. Today I'll be doing a full face of makeup of this brand Suqqu. I've been seeing this brand on YouTube and I wanted to give it a try. So in my haul video, I purchased quite a bit from Suqqu. So I'm going to try to do a full face of this brand. There are a few things that I didn't get or that they didn't have. Like for example, I didn't see an eyeshadow primer, so I'll be using one of my favorite ones. And also the brow pencil. They had 4 shades and I didn't see the shades that would match me, so I didn't pick one up. But I did pick up a brow gel mascara by mistake because I thought it was Lash mascara. So I'll be using that one, but using a pencil of one of my favorite brow pencils. And also they don't have a bronzer, so I won't be using a bronzer at all this time. Well, let me let you know about Suqqu. It is a Japanese brand and their motto is stand straight and tall. Let me stand straight and tall here. Let me look at their website here and it says the name Suqqu is inspired by a Japanese expression of a woman rising to her full height. She is graceful, independent, fresh, and shining. Suqqu was born to support women living in the present by proposing evolving seasons and giving colorful touch to their heart. I think that is a beautiful statement for their brand. And I'm really excited about this because I have been using the eyeshadow palettes. I did pick up quite a few and I will be picking up a few more. I have been using their eyeshadow palettes, but I haven't used anything else that I bought from them because I wanted to kind of save it for this video. I'll list and link everything down below and the prices too for you guys. And let me go ahead and prime my eyes and bring you in closer. I got my eyelids primed using the Hourglass eyeshadow primer. The eyeshadow palette that I'll be using, it is the Signature Color Eyes in 03. And in that haul video, I picked up 8 and I've used, I think, almost all of them except for this one and maybe 1 or 2 more. I have another video in mind using their eyeshadow palette, so I hope that one comes to life. But anywho, this is 03. Beautiful, warm. And as you can see here, it has the word Suqqu embossed in these 2 shadows to stand straight and tall. And it's also this way on the cover of the palette. Let me go ahead and swatch it on my arm just to kind of get a feel for these shades. And here is 03. This gold shade is going to be pretty on the lid. I already have a look in mind and I hope it turns out that way too. Now I would consider Suqqu to be a mid to a high-end brand because the prices are up there. And I have to say from the eyeshadow palettes that I've used, the quality is there. So for the Signature Color Eyes palette, you do get 4 shades and the price of it is $57. Kind of looks like a Tom Ford palette. And you can get Suqqu products from Suffrages, Cult Beauty, and I believe Liberty London. And they're all in the UK. We can't get them here in the States. Not yet, at least. So I did get most of the products from Suffrages and Cult Beauty. With Suffrages, I did buy the $55 shipping for the year. So it's a one-time price of shipping. No matter how many products you get, no matter how many boxes you get, it's $55. Which is not bad because I did buy a lot from Suffrages and some of their products are kind of cheaper than the ones we can get here in the States. Say for instance, like the Guerlain foundation, the one that came out last year, the Natural Glow foundation. Here in the States, it's $60. From Suffrages, it's $52. So it is, you know, you do get a little price break there. You do have to pay for the $55 for the shipping, but that's just a one-time fee. And for me, with the products that I get, I think it's worth it. For me. All right, let's get back to applying some makeup. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here. They don't have names of them on the back. So it's this light, warm tan shade. Oh, and I'm using the Refer number 16 brush. And I'm just going to place this shade in my crease. I'm not going to place it in the outer corner. I'm just going to keep that in the crease and just kind of bring it out. Build that up a little bit more and then blend that out. That is a pretty transition shade there. Let's have a little bit of an orange in there. But this is a pretty shade. This is really a pretty shade. This would be nice for even a one and done type of a look. I'm just going to build that up and then blend it out. And I've been using the Refer brushes and they're very nice. I love the number 16. That is perfect for my crease. It's kind of fluffy, but yet has a point to it. Going in with Refer number 14, I'm going to go in with this deep brown shade right here, milk chocolate color. I'm going to place that one in the outer corner. Now this one does have a little bit of a shimmer to it, but not too bad. And with the first shade that I put in my crease, I don't see much of a shimmer there. This is another shade that would be great, a one and done type of a look. I think that is a pretty shade for the lid. So yeah, I'm going to place that in the outer corner and kind of bring that into the center of my lid. And also kind of bring that out. Now I'm going to go in with this gold shade. I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to place that in the center of my lid. Yeah, that's a pretty shade. Oh, very pigmented. Look at that. Just kind of meld those two shades together. Probably go back and build out the outer corner. Let's concentrate on the lid here. That pretty gold shade. That is pretty. This gold shade just has a beautiful finish to it. It's not bam in your face type of a metallic shade, but it just has that certain quality to me where it has the pigmentation and it has that wow factor without being too over wow. Does that make sense? I'm going to go in with the Reference number 3. It's kind of like a small pencil brush. I'm going to go in with this light shade here and place that in the inner corner of my eye. This one's very pigmented because a lot of their shades that are in this corner in their palettes, it's more of a topper shade, but this one has some pigmentation to it and maybe dab a little bit in the center there. All right, let me go back to this deep shade here and just kind of build that up in the outer corner. And then going back in with the first brush with no product on it and just kind of blend those shades together in my crease. All right. I think that's a good look. And I don't see any fallout with the shades that I used. What I'm going to do is just kind of clean this up a little bit. Give me a sharp line right there. Now before I use the primer, I did buy 2 foundations, so I just want to swatch them on the side of my face there to see which shade would work. So here is the cream foundation. It does come in a jar, it doesn't come with a pump. But here's the box with it, and there is a spatula inside. And I picked it up in 2 shades, 035 and 040. Now the cream foundation only comes in 12 shades. And they have like 3 categories. Pink beige, beige, and yellow beige. And the 2 shades that I did get, they are in the yellow beige undertone. So I'm hoping that they will come out with more shades. So this is a Japanese brand and you know, it is what it is. There aren't that many darker skinned people over there. So I'm hoping now they're tapping into the Western market that they'll add a few shades. So let's see, which one is this one? This one is 3.5. And we just need to be careful because I have a feeling this will get messy real quick. So you just pick up the little cover there, and there is the foundation. So here is 3.5. I'm just going to grab a little bit of that and place that here. Well, it is giving me good coverage. Now let me get a 0.40 or 0.40. So here is 35 and here is 40. And this one does have a little bit more of a gold to it. Yeah, this one has more gold to it, more yellow. I think I'll go with 35. This one's a little bit too yellow. Let me go ahead and wash this off and do my brows off camera, and I'll be right back. Did my brows using the Benefit Precisely My Brow in the shade number 4. And I went ahead and added some moisture back to underneath my eyes. Because whenever I wipe the shadow underneath my eyes with a makeup wipe, I feel that my aging eyes just need a little bit more added moisture. So I used the one by The Ordinary, the 100% cold pressed rose hip seed oil, just to add a little moisture underneath my eyes there. Alright, now let's go in with this primer, and it's called the Refining Primer. We need to shake it up, because you can hear it's got that little ball in there. So you get 25 mils of product in here, and this one costs $47, so it is pricey. Now this one, it does say that it's supposed to blur the pores and give you a smooth finish, so let's check that out. It's come with a little squeezy tube, and I'm just going to add, oh, it's quite thick. It has a peachy color, so I'm hoping it kind of camouflage my dark spots there. There's no perfume to it or anything like that. It's very smoothing. It has a nice slip to it, but all right. That looks pretty good. I hope it blurs my pores because I have quite a bit. Now let's use concealer for underneath my eyes, and I did pick up 2 of the Intense Cover Concealer. Shade 12 and shade 15. I'll show you the little shade map, and they only have, I believe, 7 shades. And it's nice because it gives you a little correlation between what foundation you use to show you which concealer to use. Let's go ahead and swatch these for you, and this one does cost $39. We have 12 and 15. Big jump there. So I think I'll go with 12. Let's try that. I'm going to do one side at a time because I don't know how quickly this will dry down. And where is my makeup sponge. Now it says that this concealer offers high coverage without that cakey, covered up look. A formula that melts into a smooth layer into the skin and stays put without creasing or breaking apart. It's also infused with an original blend of silky powder for a finish that affords a delicate, fun silk glow. It does have a little bit of a, like a sheen to it to kind of brighten up the eyes there. Let me put a little bit more on this side. All right, maybe it's not too light. I think this will work. Just for kicks, let's use shade 15, kind of like right here. See what that does. Okay. Actually, that's not bad either. So I can go with either shades. Now let's go in with the cream foundation. You get 30 grams of product in here, which is the standard in foundations, and this one cost $80. Now Suqqu does carry brushes for the eyes, face, foundation. So the only brush that I did pick up was this one, the foundation brush. It's kind of like a kabuki brush, a flat one. Of course, it's got its name right there, stands straight and tall, but this is really soft. And this brush costs $42. I'm using shade 035. So I'm just going to take some from the lid. Let me take that much. I hope that's not going to be too much. All right, now let's use this brush and see how it spreads the foundation. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, you know, you don't need a lot of foundation. There's no scent to this foundation. I like this brush, how it applies. But yeah, you don't need to put a lot of the foundation on your skin. Wow, and that does give good coverage. I think I did put too much. Now about the foundation, a glow that shifts and changes with time. Feels smooth to the touch, becoming one with the skin and giving the skin a melted in natural glow. Yeah, this does give you a glow, and it is giving me a good coverage. And this also contains 13 plant-based ingredients made in Japan. You just have to blend it out some because you can see some of the brush streaks. But hey, I like this brush. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I just want to try to blend it out because I think I did put too much. I think 40 would work too in the summer for me. I do have combo oily skin, so we'll see how this wears throughout the day. But they also came out with a new foundation. It's a powder foundation. I'll be picking that one up, and also a new primer. Can't remember the name of it, but I'll put a picture of it here. But anywho, let me go ahead and do underneath my eyes. And using the first shade that I use in my crease, this light tan shade, I'm going to place that underneath my eyes. Using a small brush and going in with that deep chocolate brown and just going on the outside of the lash line there. Now I love black eyeliner, so I did pick up a liquid eyeliner and an eyeliner pencil. They have two different types of liquid eyeliner, and I picked the one with the felt tip. There's that, very thin. Let's see how pigmented it is. That's a nice line there. All right, now let me go ahead and line my upper lash line. This is very creamy on the lid. It's not dragging my lids. Now it's not a very deep black, but it's a nice shade. And I don't see it transferring up in my crepey lids there. So let me just try to do the wing over here. Just place that like that and then drag. That gave me a nice wing. There's no sheen to it. I guess it's more of a matte liner. Oh, and this is called the Nuance Eyeliner, and it is $26. Now let's go with the pencil. And I believe this one's $23.50. Yes, $23.50 for the eye pencil. Now when I swatch this in the haul, you just need to be careful not to put it up too high because you twist it up, because it is very soft and it will break. So I'm just going to put that much up high, like that. So that is the pencil. The pen, pencil. And I like to put it in my waterline and lower lash line. I have to look down here to apply this in my lower lash line. Very thin. I have to say it's not very pigmented in the waterline. It's more of like a gray. This is not bad. Just wish it was a little bit deeper for the waterline. Just a little bit. I did pick up a mascara and I haven't used it yet. And I don't judge a mascara for the first time I use it. I like to use it many times because I believe, that's just my thinking, that the more you use it, the more product gets to the spoolie. And that way you can really see how the mascara works. Because it's just been sitting like this, so there's no product on the spoolie. You don't want to always pump it. Okay, there's a nice little spoolie there with that mascara. It costs $34.50. Don't see it giving me much length, but it is giving me the darkness of it and thickening of it. Okay, the second coat gave me some length, and it's separating my lashes. Again, I'm not going to judge it from the first time I use it. If you know me and know my channel, I like to layer mascara because I want my lashes to go Bam. I have to say that it's not clumping, so that's good. All right, let me let the mascara dry. Now the product I got for the brow, it is a brow gel. I thought this was the mascara because they call it brow mascara, so I just picked up on the word mascara and put it in my cart. And then I noticed it's for the brows because it says eyebrow mascara in the shade 01. I think it's brown. But if you look at the color of the lid, it looks green. Let me try to swatch it on my hand first. Okay, I guess that's more black there. And let me show you the spoolie on that. Quite small. Okay, let me just put a little bit here on my gray hairs and just go from there. This really does put the brows in place. Did cover my gray brows. Now, let's see, what are we gonna do next? I believe blush. My haul video, I did pick up 3 shades, and with this look, I think I'll go with the number 08. So it's the Suqqu Pure Color Blush. These cost $40, and here is what 08 looks like. Real pretty coral peachy shade. This kind of reminds me of the Kevin Aquan brushes, how it has that gradient effect right there. Let me just swoosh that across. 1, 2. All right, and there we go. Formula's pretty good. It's kind of melting into my skin there. This blush is pretty. It does have a little bit of a shimmer to it. And there's the blush 08. Real pretty corally shade. All right, let me go ahead and powder my face. And I did pick up 3 powders, and one of them was by mistake, so I'm not going to use that one today. I'm going to use this one, the Soft Velvet powder. It has more of a pink tint to it. And it says it's velvety radiance, blurs problem pores, and fine wrinkles for a smooth, velvety look. That's what I want. The other one that's some more orange tint, that's the Natural Covering Loose powder. And that one's a buildable coverage for a clear, natural looking radiance with the purity of bare skin. All right, let's go ahead and open this one up. Ooh, does come with a little puff there with Suqqu. Okay. Oh, that was a big mess, wasn't it? Yeah, it went all over my mirror. Let me go ahead and clear that up in my hand too. Okay, it does come with a little mesh cover there, which is good. All right, I don't have my powder brush, so let me go quickly get it and I'll be right back. Got my brush and cleaned up a little bit here. That's funny. So I'm going to use the BK Beauty 102 brush, and I'm just going to lightly tap in here because there's a lot of powder still on top. And let me go ahead and apply it on my chin. Okay, it gives me a little pink hue. I'm always scared to put too much powder on my skin because that's going to look cakey. So I put more powder on this side. Come up close, you can see what it looks like right after I apply it. Okay, so this is with everything on, including the powder. Let you see what the foundation looks like. I have to say that it is giving me good coverage, the foundation is, and the powder is not looking too cakey. Still feel a little bit of powder in my mouth though. But let me go ahead and do my hair, put on a nicer shirt, and then we'll play with lipstick, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and as I was curling my hair, I was looking at the foundation in my bathroom lining, and it's looking pretty good. I mean, it's sitting really nicely on my skin now. It is showing a little bit of texture right here. It's kind of sinking in my fine line right there. And of course, getting a little texture right here. But everywhere else, it's looking pretty good. Anywho, let's go ahead and try some lipsticks. And I did pick up 3 different types of lipsticks in the haul. And I was using one of them. It was the Vibrant Rich lipstick. They're more cream lipsticks. And I have to say, wasn't my favorite. So I'm glad I only picked up one of those. And here is that one. The cream lipstick is the Moisture Rich lipstick. That's what that looks like. More of a coral shade. This may go with this blush, but I want to try the other lipstick formula that I got, and it's the liquid lipsticks. But their liquid lipsticks is called the Comfort Lip Fluid Glow liquid lipsticks. And these, the glow ones, have a little bit of a sheen to it. I didn't pick the other ones that are more matte. I picked up 3 in the glow formula. And here are the shades that I got. Now I also got lip pencils, and I picked up 3 shades, and when I got them, they came in this little plastic container. And then I looked that you need a holder to insert your lip liners in so you can interchange them out. Not particularly keen with that, which is not my favorite way of doing a lip liner, but I understand why they're doing it to reduce waste. I did pick up 3 liners, and luckily they do have the name of the shade on the little tube refill. So this one is 01, and you just stick it in and twist, and that is your lip liner. The other two that I got, they are more pink and red, and this one's a little bit light, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this one because I don't want a pink lip liner and I don't want a red lip liner. And this one is a little bit light. It's more on the beige side. Let me go ahead and swatch this one for you. Then when I line my lips, I'll swatch the other two. Yeah, this is a little light for me. So, all right, this is the one I have on my lips, 01. This is 04 and 08. So yeah, for this look, I'm going to go with 01. And then with the liquid lip, I'm going to go in with the 08. And I believe this is the popular one because it's more of a beigey brown nude. That is a pretty beige. All right, and this is the first time I've tried their liquid lipsticks. Don't know how drying they are. It's 8 glowing shades with a gentle radiance. Contains more oil than the fog finish for a more moistured, glowing look. That is a pretty color. I need a deeper liner though with this shade. Okay, what do you think? Need my makeup consultant to let me know. But so far on first application, it's very creamy. And these liquid lipsticks cost $39. And the lip pencils cost $16.15. Okay, it's been about a minute and it's still very creamy. And I love the shade. I love a good, like a beigey nude. And it's not emphasizing my, my aging lips, but yeah, I do like the shade. I can see why this is the popular shade. So here are the 3 shades that I got in the liquid lipsticks. 3, 4, and 8. This is the one I'm wearing. All right, this is the finished look using mostly Suqqu products. Again, the ones I didn't use by Suqqu is the eyeshadow primer and the brow pencil. But I have to say, this is a pretty look, and I love the eyeshadow palette. That is a beautiful shades in that one. I think the ones that I've tried so far, this one's probably really up there because I like more of these tones. I'm liking some of the other Color Story palettes that they have. And like I said, I'll be picking up a few more eyeshadow palettes. And the blush is pretty and the concealer is holding up pretty nicely. It's not settling in any fine lines. It's not looking cakey. Now the foundation, it is looking a little or showing some texture right here and right here. That's where I have my texture. I did put a lot of powder, so I don't know if that's it. So I'll keep playing with this foundation and the powders and of course with the mascara and the liners. I'm real pleased with this. This is really pretty. I hope you enjoyed this video of using mostly all Suqqu products. Alright you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.